Well.
What, 8 months later?
Well.
Welcome back.
Let's see, March, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Yeah, 8 months.
8 months. Yeah, there you go.
Maybe 7. But yeah.
Yeah.
Back with the Dune Buggy.
Welcome back.
And this is our problem. This is why there hasn't been any videos lately. Because
it's completely seized.
Yeah, do you want to demonstrate in full how bad that is?
Yeah, so it's a little stuck. Used to seeing the 80 up there.
But we did clean it. You can actually see what it looks like inside now. Full junk other than
I don't think we even had these
exhaust and stuff.
on the last video.
What?
We didn't have anything.
No, we didn't have anything at all. Cat.
Yeah, well, we can sit in it now even though.
Yeah. So, you want to list off all the problems with it?
Problems.
Hold on, let me clean the seat out here so I can sit down.
It's a nice spot to have a chat.
Yep. Okay. So, we'll start with the interior, shall we?
Well,
This is the only thing that works.
at all.
Well, I mean, it kind of steers.
Yeah.
You can see the wheels don't move.
We got broken.
Yeah, handbrakes. This one,
brakes.
not hooked up.
This one.
Seized.
Completely jammed.
No gauges.
Yeah.
I got some
Hey, these
switches,
work
though.
out, right?
We got a key. It's in the house.
it's kind of.
That still works.
We got these
yeah, there's the exhaust. No brakes, no master cylinder.
Seat belts are less than optimal.
Clutch is not hooked up. You know, there's the transmission.
You got a
And
can.
new battery.
Got a can.
But, okay. So yeah, there's the interior. Pretty bland. Oh yeah, there's another problem. Roll cage is way too low. Yeah.
That's a bit high.
Hit a bump, there goes your noggin.
And your last 20 minutes of your life.
Okay. So yeah, steering box, junk, brakes are non-existent, clutch is non-existent, gas pedal, non-existent. Well, they're there, but they're not functional. Okay, let's get out of this thing. Ew, look at all that water. That's gross. That's gross.
It's been about how many months since we worked on it?
Yeah, it's been outside the whole time too.
Yeah.
Which is not a good thing. Took both carburetors off. It has dual carbs. And they're both still seized up, I'm pretty sure. We haven't checked them. Took off the exhaust. Duh.
We cleaned out all of the spark plugs
We
and
took the plugs out, took the valve covers and rockers off. The heads are unbolted, but they won't come off because we got to take everything else off.
yeah.
And all the wiring is, yeah, rotted, dry, cracking. Gas tank's still good.
Yeah. Oh, that suspension.
Got a little camber to it.
A little bit.
This brake is seized up still,
Yeah.
isn't it?
I think so.
But at least the wheels turn, other than that one.
Yeah.
I'll move to the front of it. There's the front. You can actually see what it looks like. And there's the steering box. This is why it's no good. There's a rubber thing that's supposed to go there, and the steering box itself is playing it. There's our clutch. The brake master cylinder is supposed to go right here. Not there. Here's the gas pedal. Cable's broken off. This is what happens when you let stuff sit outside for
30 years?
Yeah. and then don't touch it.
Yeah. But we got a second engine, so.
Yeah, we'll be getting, hopefully, a new engine soon. Wasn't that engine originally in here?
Yeah, this is another engine from a different, wasn't it a Bug?
I don't know. Your dad said it was rebuilt.
Yeah, it was a Volkswagen engine though, so it was the second one. I don't know. It's definitely not as fast though. Not as big of an engine.
Single carburetor.
Yeah, it'll be all right though.
It's not all purdied up like this one. So, I guess we can show you all the stuff we've taken off of it.
Yeah.
Here's all the parts. So we did have our carburetors sitting in diesel, but it spilled somehow. We probably should have refilled that. It's been like that for a few months. And in here, we got, what's it called, like our spark plugs. Four
Plugs
four
in there.
plugs. Our belt, which snapped. It was no good anyway.
Yeah.
Tools. Oil filter, still had some in there. Not more. All the push rods, which are actually in good shape.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how long these were. I've never worked on a Volkswagen before.
Yeah.
And then here's our valve covers and rocker shafts. This side must have got some water in it.
Yeah,
rusting. But the other side looks okay. It's got decent rockers on it and not as much rust.
Yeah, it looks pretty nice. You
Look
covered
at how sludgy that oil is. Look at all the water.
You covered it in sludge.
Look at the water bubbles in there. See them?
Oh yeah.
We might do that later. Drain the oil.
Yeah.
These are headers.
You got a header bolt?
Some carburetor parts. Still a carburetor on.
Oh my god, don't even talk about it. I was there and I was alone. I was like, well, I don't know what to do. So I wrote some carbon overrators.
Yeah. These aren't bent or anything.
Yeah, they look nice.
So those will go back in. We'll rebuild this motor eventually.
Yeah. After time.
Once we get the other one, we can pull that one off and take it apart the rest of the way and clean it.
Yep. So I mean, there's progress, but
Not much.
sad progress. It's a sad
Diagnosis of how bad this thing really is.
day. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
An update video. Well, I'll see you back in the 8 months. Fixing this.
What's that for?
It's a push rod.
For what?
For the engine.
What new engine?
This is a new engine. Panda engine. It's way too far.
This is over there.
Yeah, the engine.
Guess what we're working on?
65.
What's that engine for?
This is a Dune Buggy engine.
Yeah.
So excited.
The Dune Buggy is back in business. After 2 years.
After a long.
And we're jerry-rigging stuff because it's bent.
It's been bad though.
I wouldn't be doing it like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'd just be pinching it in the vise. I mean,
Just gonna pinch it with the vise. I was gonna say.
show how bad that is. So this is one of the reasons there's been no progress. There's other reasons.
Yeah.
Thing is the 1800 on it that we've been trying to fix is not fixable at the moment.
Yeah.
So this one's for a 1300 cc.
But it's gonna be fine though.
As long as it runs.
For what we're going for.
We got 2 bad push rods. The other 2 are fine. It didn't fare too well to being picked up with a skid loader.
Spin right back.
Yeah, it's gonna take some massaging probably. So we're just trying to jerry-rig these so that we can at least get this motor running and at least drive the Dune Buggy under its own power, because it's been sitting in the field again for 2 years, which is something we wanted to avoid. But hey, we'll get it.
We'll get it.
I don't know Ooh, okay. Bad. We're amateurs. We don't know what we're doing. Well, I do. He doesn't.
So just trying to bend a stick.
It's getting better.
Yeah, it's closer. Here.
Sucks. Almost.
Mm-hmm.
So what we're trying to do is just kind of a temporary fix so that we can at least get this thing running. Drive it under its own power for motivation, because, you know, a project that's not running is
Is it
not motivational.
A difficult project.
Seeing as it's been sitting in the same spot for 2 years.
Yeah.
Oops. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna get that much better.
Yeah.
I mean, I can try. This hurts. This hurts a lot. See, we would have used the other push rods from the other engine, but they were slightly longer, and we don't really feel like taking them apart, cutting them, and modifying them. It's a little excessive for what we're trying to do. It's just an old V-dub. We want it to run. It'll be fine. Hey now.
You're an all-star. Dude, can you edit that song in there?
This thing's gonna have so many little grooves.
Yeah.
I don't want to pinch it because then it'll cut oil flow.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I'm trying to do is get that wavy out of
I
it.
can't do that with the camera. Yeah. We're getting closer, though. It was much better than when we started, so.
That's the problem. It does this, and
Mm-hmm.
it's probably slightly shorter since it's bent. Well, maybe not. Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
It's getting better though. It was really bad.
Making progress.
Do you have a torch?
Yeah. Let's go grab them.
And okay.
Just gotta get a little warm. Then it'll melt like butter.
So this is the other one. This one's not nearly as bad. I'm just gonna get it warm. This is not very high pressure at all. That's all oil probably burning. No? Okay. It's off. We're gonna try the other tip.
All right.
Yeah, that looks like it would heat stuff up better.
Magic.
I don't know if that's gonna fly. You might just have to deal with it.
It's lighter.
Okay, well.
Hot. Hot. Should we try to like bend it?
Well, propane stinks. Remember, kids, don't put stuff right against the bench. So, what other engine have you done this to, Jake?
Little lawnmower with 2 push rods in it. It was bent up, so we took a vice grip and bent it back. And it worked for a little while, but we never really ran the engine again because we got this bad boy over here, literally a bad boy. So we never had to deal with that old lawnmower ever again. And we sold it to a guy. Actually, we gave it to a guy for free. So I think he'll have fun with it. But yeah, that lawnmower was fun.
So this isn't the first time you've dealt with bent push rods.
Nope.
Wish this ice was bolted down.
Yeah, I mean, just never did it, I guess.
And I was bent here. I don't want that. Do that. It's the old knee trick again.
Effective.
Gotta cover up them labels.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's try some heat again. Let's move that bottle.
The entire bottle just lights up. That'd be upsetting.
Fire.
But yeah.
So how's it going?
Pretty well. Doing good.
This is what happens when you let stuff sit and don't work on it.
For that engine must have been touched in 25 years, probably 30 years.
Now, where'd you find that engine?
In a shed, in the middle of nowhere, like a lean-to on a tree. Yeah, a bunch of motorcycles and stuff sitting next to it too that are all just worn down from sitting out in the dirt. So,
Wasn't it buried in the dirt?
Yeah, it was about the bottom of it was buried in the dirt, but luckily not much rain got into it. It seemed like not too much.
As long as it's not seized up like the other one.
Yeah.
The majority of the parts are there.
I want to see if that Yamaha bike that's also over there can get fixed up. It was like a circuit, not a circuit, but a dirt bike, like racing dirt bike. It's pretty cool from what I've heard.
Ooh. I think the dust is lighting on fire.
Yeah. Ugh.
This is just boring work. I think we can cut the camera. Project.
The push rod tubes.
As you can see, that's why the push rods are bent. If you can look through there.
Yeah. When we were pulling out of the brush, we picked up the skid loader, and the skid loader bent the bottom of the engine, which was the push rods and the push tubes. So.
Yeah, they didn't like that. Luckily, that was the only thing that busted. I wasn't there for the extraction. I gotta be careful with these because these are made of like tin or something, and they're really fragile. That one's gonna be a pain. All I need to do is find something that will fit through there.
And push through.
Okay, so we found our method. Ratchet with no grippy whatever on it. Slide that over. Carefully, use tin. tough one. This is the bad one.
Yeah,
There we
but
go.
got this one nice and
Yeah, that one turned out great.
yeah.
So now that we got it on, it'll straighten it out, and then you can just
Tap sides.
grab it and then tap it smooth. Some redneck butchery always works. It's a hammer. It ain't gonna look pretty, so who cares? We just want it to run. Ooh. It's looking better.
Yeah.
I'm gonna save. I think it's good enough.
Yeah, as long as the push rod doesn't make contact. Let's
And
look.
it'll reach it now, because now it's not pinched. So yeah, it's not pretty. It's really rippled. But the push rod should not get caught on anything like it was.
Awesome.
It's missing a gasket.
Might still.
Trying to bend it straight now. So now it's crooked. Honestly, I think it's good. Yeah, that one's good. Where's the voice? There it is.
Alright.
You got the missing gasket still?
Yeah. This one here. Missing gaskets over next to the engine.
Okay.
Is this thing bent? I mean, unbent.
Well, we're still bending.
That's true.
Good enough for me? Yeah. Okay. Stuck valves. I can stick my straw through that. That's not supposed to happen whenever there's no tension on it. So, WD-40, not sponsored.
They could be.
Yeah, I hope.
After our 5,500 views.
Yay! Yeah, I don't
So-
know why our first video got so many views, but thanks guys if you're watching this video again.
Celebration.
Should probably lube these guys up too. Ooh.
I caught toast.
Show them toast.
Cat. Another cat.
We building stuff.
Building stuff. How you gonna dig out?
What do you mean? It will. If you, when you start turning, it'll come back out. Cat wants to build engine.
That valve moved, the other one did not.
It's Break some more W.
Maybe duh.
WWV.
Everywhere. She looks really interested. Is this her spot?
Yeah, that's what she says.
Okay. Ugh,
All
so many
right.
cobwebs.
Yeah, that's something that was sitting out.
These spark plugs look like they're from the 60s.
Yeah.
They've probably been on there since the engine was new.
Yeah, retro.
Okay. We're gonna have to take this exhaust off.
Alright.
Which isn't that bad. These are just rusty.
Yeah, it's gonna get them sprayed down then.
I'm gonna have to back my vehicle here so I can use my tools.
No, that'd be nice.
YouTube copyright people, don't copyright me on this music.
I don't even know what it is.
Gotta love rust.
Yeah,
Sure.
we'll come in. Interesting video edits. This is more like a vlog than a car video. Which is kind of great though.
Street Speed 717. We're stealing his genre. I'm using. This is a foreign engine. No wonder I'm using metrics. I
Yeah.
just picked up a wrench and hey, 13 millimeter. Always remember that 13 millimeter. B-dubs. Jake, always remember that.
13.
13 millimeter.
Lucky number.
13 millimeter. It's foreign. 13 millimeter.
It's magic.
So I'm trying not to break this stud because, you know, these exhaust headers are really cool. I'm going to polish these things up.
Yeah.
He's going to use them because these are the glass packs.
They look pretty fancy, don't they?
Yeah, they're chrome. They're supposed to be chrome.
They will be chrome. Let's look at it that way.
Man.
Yeah.
It's better than the foghorn exhaust that's on the other engine.
The Canon.
Okay, I wish I had a wire brush. I'll find one.
Oh yeah, ooh, I don't know if I have one right here. I'll go look real quick.
Rust is not your friend.
Don't even focus. Yeah.
Broken exhaust stud. Guess we're running open headers.
Yep.
Here's coming from a mile away. I'm probably tightening this. Ooh, I just heard a bunch of crap in the exhaust.
Yeah. It's junked up after sitting in the garage for a while. Probably about 4 months.
How long have you guys had this engine?
Probably 5 months.
December-ish?
Yeah, December, January.
Can't tell if this thing's about to snap. Okay, maybe we're not taking the exhaust off.
Well. Yeah, it's gnat season. It's the worst.
Can you get me a board? A piece of wood?
Alright.
Alright, so for the first time in 2 years, we've made some progress on this thing.
Yep.
So, we did run into some problems. We found some stuck valves on the head that's taken off. We checked the carburetor. It doesn't really need too much. It just needs a small little rebuild, new gaskets, accelerator pump, clean and really good because it's been outside for who knows how long. We checked the points. They need to be cleaned, of course. We'll probably end up checking the other head, make sure the valves aren't stuck as well because, you know, water, I unbolted the pipe and some water fell out. And this is all on the agenda for next time. So next video, we'll probably see rebuilding a carburetor.
Pull off the 18cc off the one that's already on.
Yeah, the next big one is we're gonna probably end up pulling the engine off of the Dune Buggy and just kind of setting it aside for now. We'll eventually do a rebuild on that. But hey, it's another project for another day. We're just gonna focus on the 1300 right now. And yeah, so a bunch of little things that we still have to do to get it running. And eventually we'll get it all reassembled, and we'll try to test fire it after we get the other engine out and get some sort of system hooked up, and it might move under its own power event like in the next few weeks. So almost there.
Hey. Yeah, that's awesome. So, yeah.
See you in the next video.